The Hokies enter the stadium to the familiar strains of Enter Sandman. It's the Boston College Eagles and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, Virginia Tech has been one of those programs who had so much success during the Beamer years. This was a program to contend with, and now James Franklin is trying to be the guy that brings them back to that former glory. We will see if he can get the Hokies off to a great start, and if he is the right man for this job. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Hokies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Hayes. Caught over the middle, it's Marsh. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him thinking I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hokies! Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Red Raiders head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Green. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the... Nine-yard line. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo.
And I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot start better than that, fellas.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mims. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Owens. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Picks up the first down. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Scanning the field, it's Hayes. Complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the fullback. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Give it to the guy with no neck, 2 chin straps, oversized shoulder pads, the big burly fullbacks. Those guys are awesome. They're kind of a dying breed in college football, but you love seeing them get the pigskin, fall forward, and
wide open spaces. 30, running inside the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Trying play action. Got a man, it's Mims. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll stop him short of the first down. It brings up fourth, but the defense doesn't have any timeouts and can't stop the clock. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. A chance here to take control of this game. The late score in the first half, and now the opportunity to extend the lead even more.
And just keep building the confidence, right? Got the lead after the first half. You get that late score there at the end of that period, and all of a sudden now you're starting to feel like everything we're dialing up is working, and we want to go keep lighting up the scoreboard.
So I think that means stay aggressive, right? Don't change who you are. You finished the first half great. Now come out and set the tone in this second half.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 10. Caught bounding over the top. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech will start the drive, the offense ready to go. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. They try to pop a run on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Hayes. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And now there will be no more timeouts for them to use the rest of the way. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Hammond. And with that tackle, that will probably do it for this quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to power their way ahead. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Rush is on him.
How do you pull the upset, man? How are you going to beat a ranked team? Your defense had to show up, had to play great, and had to annoy this quarterback and make things hard, Palmer, and they did that, and they called game with the big sack.
You have no chance as an offense if you can't block the pass rush. This defense up front, they completely took this game over. We've seen it rushing 3, rushing...
Touchdown, Florida State! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity.
Sprinting away! And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
Hallelujah. Thank goodness this offense finally gets something together, something positive. It's been a day full of a lot of negatives, no points in the ball game, but makes the big play, the big passing play. Maybe this gives them a spark. Maybe this gives them a reason now to get some momentum and maybe score some points.
He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Unloads to the right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that, just consistent.